Hello. hmm Hi. Um, Listen, I thought this would be a better costume, but it's not. Hello, look, I'm a, I'm Ash Ketchum. Okay. I did this for May, and now I'm not sure how I feel about it. But hi, this is like the most low key costume in the world. But also, I have a Pokemon. Look, I'm Ash Ketchum. What do you think? I'm Ash and Ash at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, I'm probably gonna take off half of this stuff when I'm sprinting because this hat is for children. If I take my headset off, it's coming off. Like this is I've had this hat for years and it's for kids. Why did I get it? It's fine. But I just there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Anyways, hi everyone. I don't do anything for Halloween either, but this is like the one thing I'm doing, and that's it. Oh right, okay, okay. Hello, Andy. Hi, welcome, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me know what you're reading. Let me know what you're reading. Hello, I'm here hanging out with friends. We're getting pizza at the moment. In terms of books, I'm reading You Found Oliver by Dustin Thau, which currently I'm 90 pages in and I'm loving it. Yay! Exciting, exciting. I'm glad you're spending time with friends and getting pizza. Sounds delicious. Um, I didn't have green gloves. Okay, you know what? It's workout gloves. Maybe Ash goes to the gym. Well, he does go to the gym. Haha, just not that kind of gym. I'll be reading Wayward. Ooh, Wayward by Emily Hart. Amelia Hart. Nice. I haven't read it much this week, so hopefully this will help. That does sound like a good thing, I think. I'm going to try reading as much as I can as well, these friends. I'm going to do the description for my video, which is like my critter. Yeah, that's very last second, but it's okay. I'll get that done, and then I will be reading. So I shall be reading these sprints. I actually might go on a walk later, like this, because maybe there's some children that would think it's funny. So I'll humiliate myself for the kids. Hi, Laura. How are you doing today? Yeah, you don't have work. You don't have school today, right? I hope not, because I remember you talking about it. Hopefully you're okay. Hello, Celeste. It's nice to see you in. Uh, yeah, I'm Ash. Ash and Ash. It was May. May said that her boyfriend calls me Ash Ketchum, and so I decided to just run with it. I also have so many different Pokemon things in my house. It's actually crazy. I have a Pokemon scarf too. I didn't put the scarf on. I would have looked a little too much. Thanks. Funny story. Ash Ketchum was actually my first crush, so that's also kind of funny that I think about it. Uh, I had a crush on someone that had my name almost. You're actually dressed up. You look awesome. Thanks. It's like a half effort. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Cosplay. I'm sorry. It's a costume for Halloween. Sorry, it's not called cosplay. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? Get candy because it's gonna be cheap. So that's my goal. When you're an adult, you go to the store on November 1st and you buy discounted chocolate. Probably shouldn't because I shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm going to switch between preparing a PowerPoint and reading Twisted Games. You know what? That's a good balance, I guess. Twisted Games. Hope you're having a fun time with it. What book are you on now? Because I remember, is that the one that the first book's kind of trash, but then it gets better? Hello, Christy. Hello, I'm doing a section of my diamond painting. Ooh, then possibly reading the third book in The Butcher and the Blackbird. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You're reading the second one last time. Possibly filming an unhaul. Sounds like a good time to me. Sounds like a good time to me. All of that actually kind of sounds good. And in filming, filming is sometimes kind of fun. Editing is the stuff that you don't really want to do. Editing is not fun. Filming is sometimes pretty fun, but this all sounds good. Also, let me know what you're diamond painting. I also like to diamond paint, so I'm curious. Geology? Well, that's not that fun. No, that's not fun at all. I'm sick of it, but I have a test on Tuesday. Just get it over with, and it'll be done eventually. So, I guess just keep trying. That does suck, though. You know, uni's on campus today, but presentation prep. Okay, fair, fair. Ugh, presentations. At least it's a solo project, I hope. The worst thing is doing a presentation with other. Well, okay. presenting with other people is good, but doing a project with other people sucks. And they did make me do that in college. They made me do presentations with other people. Actually, no, they were very good. They were very, very good. Well, that's actually a story, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's a long story. Oh my god, Rouge. Thanks. Thanks. But between that, I'm reading Emma by Jane Austen. Ooh, fun. Why do I feel like I've never really heard? I have heard of this book. I do know it. I just don't, for some reason, I don't recognize it right now. Ah, that's why. I don't have taste. I don't know what this is because it's a classic. That makes more sense. Cool. I hope you will like it or are liking it. Twisted Games is the bodyguard romance. Isn't that the? That's the one I really want to read because we both love bodyguard romances. So I would assume that we both like it, right? I hope. I hope it's good because if it's not good, I'm disappointed. Happy Halloween. Hi, Morgan. I'm hoping to finish Paradise 1. Ooh, that'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of nice. You've been reading it for a little bit, so that'd be nice to do. Is it a big book? Because I would imagine. Oh, yeah. My name actually on the screen is Ash. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. Like, someone's going to come in here not knowing me and be like, they're going to think I'm really in my character, you know? Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it because, like, what am I going to do? Gallows Hill. What part am I on? I am reading Gallows Hill, which is very Halloween of me, and I'm only like halfway, almost halfway, not quite. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. It is pretty creepy, but the main character is so funny because like she keeps going back inside the house, and like if something in the house was like I don't know scaring me, I'd leave like fast, like real quick. So she's either brave or dumb, and I think she's both. But like I want to keep reading it. It's actually kind of creeping me out, so that's good. Scaring me is actually impressive sometimes because I don't get scared very easily. Well, that's kind of a lie, but it's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah. Anyway, that's my progress, and hopefully I could get at least like almost 100 pages done. We'll see. That's my goal. I am liking it though. All right. I got lost. Reese Larson could do that. well, if you say it like that, yeah, I need to get to this book eventually. I need to just I just need to like write down all the series I want to start next year. Actually, I should. No. Scratch that. I shouldn't do that. I should be finishing my series. What am I talking about? Accountability. We have to stop that. We have Dynamite clubs. Oh, at the library, and that's so cool. Moonscape, but mine has like a deer in the middle of glowing lights around it, kind of giving me. That's so cute, though. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I don't know if my library has that. That's so cool. That's so cool. I also had. Oh my god. Long story short, I got to this group on Thursday morning, and the person who ran it said I might be pregnant, and it sent me a panic attack. What the heck? What? First of all, they shouldn't be telling you that that's possible. Well, okay, obviously everything is possible, but like that's terrifying, especially because you don't want children. What the heck? Well, I'm glad everything is fine. That is terrifying. Sometimes you just get like things like that, symptoms or feelings, and they're not. They're not. It's not always. The thing is, every single symptom of something is something else, so it's always hard to tell. Always. I'm glad everything's good. Oh, 678 pages. That's a big book. That's a big book. You're almost there. I'm assuming you're almost there. I'm just guessing, but considering you've been reading it for a little bit, I'm assuming you're probably close to the end, which is good, which is very good. I could do presentations on anything. I'm between my dog and Resident Evil. My professor said that to present something we're passionate about. You know what? That is a good thing to talk about. That is a good thing to talk about. That's adorable. That's so cute. Dog and I love that. That's so cute. I love Jane Austen, so for Emma, it's the easiest one to read because of my English not being not because of the books being that different in reading level. It's absolutely delightful. That sounds actually really nice. I actually might. Well, I don't really read classics because I'm not very good at my brain's not very good at that. But I should give it a try again eventually because that sounds actually kind of interesting. And I'm glad you like those books. Obviously, that's also really awesome. I'm going for my dog. That's so sweet. Oh, oh no. We're in the dangerous week. I am just at the end of my pain week, so We're off now. We have to start matching again. We got a little off. Now we have to start matching up again. I have although just careful what you consume. I've read 8 books this month. Wow, it's a solid amount. You still have a day. You might be able to finish a ninth, maybe, depending on how close you are to the end of your book. Well, point is, 8 is a really good amount. That's very solid. Listen, I wrote poems about my dog. That's so cute. Lord, that's so sweet. Hmm. I knew I wasn't, but she put it in my head and kept telling me to do a test. So that's why I panicked so badly, because I don't know about her process anyway, because that's not what I'm going. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to her group. It's supposed to be a work employment group. All right, she was out of her zone. She was out of her. Nah, get out of there. Yeah, that's too much. It's too much. I'm reading a bodyguard romance with that man that has me in my throat. Whoa. Okay, you know what? This is a PG channel. If you don't remember that, come on, come on. I am the last person to ever talk about that kind of stuff. So, you got to be careful on here. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm like almost worse. So, I just started Scythe and Sparrow yesterday, but I finished the first 2 books in 2 days. It is definitely possible. Okay, I have hope. I have hope. Although if you don't get it done, you get 1 book on the first day of November potentially, which is also pretty awesome. So, I like starting the new month when I'm already halfway through a book because it makes me feel more accomplished. So that might work out actually in your favor. All right. Cool. Let's get what's it called? Um Prepared for a sprint. Protect the kids. I'm the kids. Yeah, we're PG for Celeste. Specifically. Yes, yes. Surprisingly, I actually caught on to that, which is shocking. I usually don't. Yes. Celeste needs the parental guidance in this chat. I don't blame you, actually. All right. If I take off this headset, this hat's coming off because this hat does not want to stay on. So we're gonna like dash. Damn. All right. Oh yes, yes. I have to choose where I want to sit. I like sitting at the window. It's the prettiest. Ugh. Come on, I have to. Oh yes, we're switching the. I do every single day. It's a different one, but it is Halloween, so the bat is pretty Halloweeny. Or the cat. Ugh. Let me think about it. I'll do both. We'll switch over. We'll switch. We'll switch. Okay. There we go. Cute. All right. These are all not right anymore. These are actually kind of correct. I do need to eat too, so I'll put that down too. All right. Cool. Oh, I should also put like some Pokemon things. Defeat gym leader and catch them all, of course. That's the most important one. All right. There. Now we are ready. All right. All right. Wait, where's the timer? All right. Here we go. Clearly, I am very prepared for this. Anyways. Let me make sure everything's good. Yes, I know the bat. It's one of my favorites. It's so cute. I love the bat. I know, it's a little witch hat. That's why I have to do that one after. It's so cute. I still have 2 hours of work before I'm free. Oh my god, you're almost there. You got this. You got this. It'll go by so quick, as everything does nowadays, I swear. You got this, Quartz. Also, welcome, of course. All right. All right. Actually, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get into our first sprint. I will see you guys in 45. And happy whatever you're doing. If you're at work, whatever, or doing schoolwork, I'm sorry, but if not, have a nice sprint, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I got an achievement like 1 second ago. Look, I got to level 50. Exciting. I don't really play this game very much when I'm not streaming, so it took me a bit of time, but I did it. Cute. Okay. Anyways, how did you all do? I did take my sweater off. I put my scarf on instead, okay? So it's okay. But I also have my team right here. So this is my Pokemon team. It's not the best balanced. There's 2 electric Pokemon, a normal type. It's fine. It's I didn't have much choice. We didn't have very many of them. So, and then we have Rayquaza. Because Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, legendaries. Anyway, lore had me interested in my Paparia games. I want to play them now. Why would you do this to me? I'm not touching the games because I need to actually read. Speaking of reading, I read 18 pages, which isn't great, but like better than nothing. So I'm now on page 137. So let me change this. I did okay. I was doing the description for my critter video. It'll be out at 11, so in an hour from now. But yes, I could actually read for the rest of the sprints. And I left off on a really creepy part. I don't understand how Margot. I don't know how she's just staying here. Like it's 1 a.m. and she's hearing things downstairs and she's living alone and like she's going to investigate it. I'm like, this is why people don't survive horror things because they go and investigate it. I would be running out, like opposite direction, running out. Like, but it's fun for a book, but that's it. Like, you wouldn't see me doing that. That's for sure. Anyways, this is why I would not survive a horror movie, but I would run away at least because I am a wimp. So I wouldn't survive it, but I would make it a little bit further than like the first person that investigates. Finish my section of my diamond painting. Nice. I'm not sure if I want to read or go on the Switch and play Animal Crossing. This is a very difficult decision. Whatever one you think would bring you happiness, like whatever one you would prefer. Because for me, when I have to choose between reading and gaming, I tend to like feel guilty for not reading, which is dumb. So like do whatever you want. Like whatever you feel like it right now. Like whatever you feel the vibe of right now. Because sometimes you just want to have a game and just relax and chill out. I mean, it's also Halloween, so if you wanted to like decorate the town and stuff, you could. And it's also the event happening, so you know what? You do what you want to do. Confused by winter time. Only 5 hours difference between us now. I know it's so weird. Our thing. Okay, our thing goes back an hour on the 3rd of November. So next sprints, I'll be up to date with you guys. Like the hours will be the same again. So yeah, it's really weird. But I think November 3rd is when we go back an hour. So strange. I don't understand why it's different, but it's okay. Yeah, I know, level 100. 50, 100. I'm getting ahead of myself. Level 50. Yes. I don't really know what it means, but I'm happy with it. Hi, Dory. How are you doing? Are you doing anything today? Are you doing anything? Like, are you giving out candy? Oh, wait. Oh, you're in your apartment now, so there's probably no candy giving out. Usually apartments don't do that. I think back in the old days, they used to do that. People used to sometimes go door to door, like the children of apartment buildings. But I don't think they do that anymore. Or there's not really that many children to do that with. But anyway, you might go to your mom's house. Maybe. Welcome. It's nice to see you. I did some readings. So that's a win. I mean, that's something. You know what? Like I said, reading is reading. You take it. Take it as a win. It's better than nothing. I had lunch that sprint, and now I'll be doing reading for a bit before playing Stardew Valley. Exciting. I love this. I love this energy. Stardew, good choice. Good choice. With your brothers, though, that might be chaotic. Depends. It depends, but yeah. Playing with someone is always a little bit different because, like, you can't pause it, right? So it's always a fun time. I got 2 chapters done, and hoped a blue protocol to do my dailies. Fair. That's reasonable. I understand. You got to get it done, so I get it. Oh yeah, I should do my Pokemon pack to really get into the mood of Pokemon. I should do my pack I think I only have one right now because I need to do it later. I'll open a Pokemon pack with you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm doing Pokemon Pocket. I'll do it later. Like I'll wait for it to load and stuff, but I'll open up a Pokemon thing with you guys. Maybe it's good luck because I'm dressed as Ash, like low key. So maybe I'll get good luck. I don't know. Probably not. I'm still reading Alchemy of Secrets. I am so confused. It's so good, but I'm still confused. It's a confusion, a positive confusion. We get it. We get it. Okay. That's what matters. It kind of gives me the vibe of like Gideon the Ninth, where people are telling me that it's so confusing, but it's so good, and I want to read it so badly. And because Jess loves Gideon, I'm actually tempted to start it next year. But again, I probably shouldn't be starting series. But still, I get this energy. I get it because I feel like people feel like this sometimes. It's a good vibe, but it's a confusing one. It's bothering me. Tuck your chair in. Thank you. I want to play Papa's Cupcakeria. Ugh, I want to play it. I don't have the cupcake one. I used to play all of them when it was a Flash game, but they don't have Flash games anymore. I have the Mocharia, the donut one, and then the sandwich, like the chicken sandwich one. I love those ones. Well, I like the donut one and the chicken sandwich one. I also really like the pasta one, but the problem with that is that I don't want to buy it. It's like $3. I don't have $3, so I'm fine. I'll get it eventually because I like those games so much. It's my childhood. I read a little bit. I read a little this sprint, ignoring work, but it's fine. It's okay. No one has to know. Next sprint, I might be driving home. Yay! That means you can join us in the next sprint after that. Exciting, exciting. At least the last sprint. Obviously, to burn for me while playing Cupcakeria. Ooh, is that the audiobook that you were listening to like last week? Because if so, I support this. I feel like I'd be so in the zone though. I'd be making cupcakes. I wouldn't be able to listen to the audiobook. It's going to be an update on Animal Crossing coming on January. I saw like that vaguely. I don't know anything about it. I just heard that they're doing a free update. Wild. So that's exciting. That's very exciting. I am shocked that Nintendo is doing a free update for an older game. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. This one does only for children. Oh. Oh, you mean that you can't get free candy? Come on. Come on. Inflation. We all deserve a little bit of free food. I'm about to get to level 123. You don't play too much. You just play a good amount. I like this. 1, 2, 3 is very satisfying. I like this. Yeah, I am bored. I have no snacks here. Preposterous. Get your discounted Halloween snacks tomorrow. Go get it before everyone buys it. In Toronto, when I lived there, it's impossible to get them because like in Toronto, it's very populated. So the moment things are on sale, people get like a million of them. Here in my small city, there's always a little bit left over still, which is very nice. And there's also discounted Halloween decorations, which I like to get too. I don't really decorate it very much, but a little tiny bit. Like my skull right there, you can't see it very well because it's a black skull, but that was like $3. And then this weird pumpkin. I had to light that one. I had to put the light on. It looks really ugly. It was like $1, and we just said we'll adopt him because he was cheap. I don't know why he looks like that. He looks like. Mind, I'm not gonna say it. We call it something. I'm not saying what did I. I can always buy some, but I'm eating what I have. Fair. I don't have any candy in the house or any snacks because I will eat them all. So I just stay away from them. But I'm gonna get some for tomorrow. It's D&D tomorrow, so we're gonna get snacks before D&D. It's happening. We are currently in summer year 1, and it's definitely chaotic. We have our roles while getting the community center done, so it's going all right for now. Okay, so you have a little bit of ways to go. Yeah, it's still pretty early. Summer year 1 in Stardew is very early, but you know what? That's kind of cool actually. It's kind of fun as long as there's some organization and order. That's fun. My siblings. We're all adults. There would be still no order. That's all I'm going to say. It would be chaos. There's always chaos with siblings, even if it's a little bit. I reviewed the flashcards for today and started making a list of topics and making cards of today. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Well, yeah, maybe not the topic, but it's good to get that done. It's good to get it done. Flashcards are, I was to say it's kind of fun, but like it's school stuff, so not really. Not really. I love all of them. There's some I like more than others. Maybe Cupcakeria is a bit less than the others. I need to get this one. I used to like this one a lot, only because I'm not good at it. It's been a while. I don't really like the older games. I wish I want them to update the older ones. Like the pizza one would be so much better, more like modern day one, because I feel like it's very outdated. Yeah, it's the audiobook. Cool, cool. How far are you into it? Are you making good progress? Okay, well, I have like a few messages left, but I'm gonna open up one pack, and you guys might have no idea what's happening, but don't worry. Like, just wish me good luck. That's all you have to worry about. Um, let's see. We're gonna open something together. Okay, we want something that has Okay, so none of those, none of those. Okay, we wanted none of those, so I'm just gonna put this away. So that sucked. Okay, well, let's just keep going. I love and hate how effective spaced repetition is. It's a lot of work, so it's hard to make myself do it, but it works wonders. Effective spaced repetition. I feel like that would work for me as well. I don't know why. Yeah, because like sprints and stuff, like that kind of thing. Yeah, that definitely does work for me too. The only problem is I have to actually like sometimes I'll like start something and then do a break, and then the break just starts to get too prolonged, and then I'm like, oh, like this is not supposed to be a 20-minute break. It's supposed to be like a 2-minute break. um, but other than that, I think it's very useful and it's very good. It just helps your mind just like relax, especially people with like ADHD and stuff. It's just easier to just like separate it so you're not overwhelmed by it. I feel you. I should have started more series too. Unfortunately, most of the books are from series. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'll start new series next year. I'm not going to kid myself. We all know we're going to finish some of our series, but we're going to start more series than we finish. It's just going to happen. I know some of you guys actually do finish your series. I'm not one of them. So, yeah. I think I only finished 2 series this year. I have a spreadsheet. Um, I don't really want to look at it. It's not that bad. Actually, mine isn't that bad. I finished 2 and I DNF'd 4. I've DNF'd more series than I finished. And I don't count DNFing series if I only read the first book. It has to be a series I like at least started the second book of and tried to continue it. So I don't ever, if I DNF a first book, it's not going to count. But yeah, I DNF'd 4. But most of those 4 books are ones I want to read again. It's just that I want to restart it because I just forget everything. So it's not like a malicious DNF. It's like a nice DNF. Like, for example, the Farseer Trilogy by Robin Hobb. I want to read that again. I just forgot so much about it that I'm just going to like restart it. So that's why I have it. I don't want to move it because it's going to fall. Okay, it's fine. We're going to leave it. Now that I think about it, like I have a toothbrush down there. It's for my plant, okay? It's to pollinate my plants. I was like, why do I have that there again? I may read because around 12 I'm going to be leaving, and if I'm going on a game, I'm not going to want to get off. True. If I'm on Animal Crossing, especially if I'm decorating. That's true. You get really fixated and focused, and then you will not want to put it down. This is a smart idea. This is good. I think this is smart. But later, hopefully you could play, because that would be fun. I have a bunch of snacks in my room, but I have a good self-control. I don't. But I have problems with food, so that's my problem. But yeah. One day I strive to do this and just be good at self-control. I do not. 35%? That's not bad. You're doing pretty good. It also depends on how big the book is. But that's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's see if I could sneak out work early. Do it. Shh. And if you need a nap, you could take a nap if you want to later. I like geology, but it's a course is a bit above my level. That it would definitely be tricky. I never did obviously geology. I did biology and physiology, but geology probably not my forte. I could only imagine how difficult it is. I don't really know much about the topics, but I can imagine. Also, studying is fun. You don't have to down a mournful face every time I say I'm studying. It's so fun. You're right. It's great. Usually you're studying because you don't want to, so that's even better. I like studying too when I'm passionate about the subject. That's true, though. That's true. If it's a subject you're actually interested in, I agree with this. And then what's a subject you hate? Don't even get me started. I think you mean Pomodoro. It's like sprints, space, repetitions, and review method. I have to look this up then. Let me look at this up. I'll look at this. I'll read into this in a sprint. Repetition is a learned technique that enhances memory. Maybe is a method of learning that involves reviewing information in strategically spaced intervals. The technique is based off of physiology spacing effect. Okay, so I'm not smart enough to like know what that means exactly right now. But I'm going to assume I know what this is if it was like easier. If it was like said to me in a very simple way, I get it. I will read into this after and I will get it. I finished 6 series this year. I think I can at least finish 2 or 3 more. That's really, really good. That's awesome. Especially if you have like only 1 or 2 books left in a series. Like I have 2, 3 books. I have 1 book left of. I could probably finish 3 more series if I'm smart. So maybe in December, I will try to finish 3 series. Do I have any of these in this month? I don't believe so. I think I'm starting 2 series. Of course, I'm starting 2 series this month. Why wouldn't I do that? I'm continuing 1. No, I'm continuing 2, starting 2. I'm not finishing any this month, but I'm hoping next month I could finish 2 to 3. If I'm lucky. We'll see. We'll see. I'll make my TBR soon enough, and then I'll figure it out. All right. Even grammar. I willingly read 20 pages of my textbook and I adored it. Oh my god. I kind of like that though. That's I love that for you. That's actually really good. I think that sometimes it could be fun. And the good thing about college and university is that you usually go into a topic you enjoy. Like high school, you're forced into certain topics. College and university, you're actually doing a subject you enjoy. Like I really liked college a lot. A lot. We had one teacher that sucked though. Like he didn't mark our tests in time. Like once half of us didn't get our tests done, so we just failed the test. Like he just didn't do them. It was so frustrating. I got like perfect on everything except for that. Well, I didn't get perfect. I got honors though, which is wild because I never did well in school. But that one teacher almost screwed up my honors, and I'm like, you suck. I converted to the dark side with series. I don't binge all of them now. Yeah, see, this is the problem. We need to binge our series, but I don't like doing it either. Ugh, I'm so jealous of people that could just start a 5-book series and just finish them all in like a few months. Jealous of you guys. So jealous. Yeah, converted to the dark side. Welcome, Celeste. Welcome to our side where it's not fun. Because then you forget the series, you forget the books. It's not great. I finished 9 series so far, books and manga in total. Oh, manga is impressive though, because those are sometimes very long, depending. But still, that's really impressive. There are too many open ones. Fair. Yeah, that's also true. My villagers will be screaming at me because I haven't been there in a while. They're going to be telling you, where have you been? Where have you been in Loka? Like, honestly, I feel bad sometimes. My favorite, especially when it's like my favorite ones, I'm just like, I'm sorry. I haven't opened mine in years. Oh my god, hope they're okay. I'm the type of person that doesn't start the snacks until the movie starts playing. You have good self-control. I respect you. I respect you. I can't really nap much today. I have a barbecue with my colleagues. Okay, so I guess you can have to do it. That should be fun though. That should be fun. Depending on if you like them or not, but it should be. I have 5 currency reading now. Currently, oh my god, currency. Currently reading? That's actually 5 isn't bad. That's actually really good. If you mean like, if you mean like you're currently reading 5 books, you know what? That's not horrible. That could be worse. That's not that bad. Like, obviously, it could be better, but it could be way worse too. That's how you look at everything. The audiobook is 12 hours. Okay, reasonable amount. Reasonable amount. I love Pomodoro. Sorry, Pomodoro. The heck? Anyway, what? I feel like I've always called it that. Anyway, yeah, it is a very good method. Yes. I need to do. I'm not very good at it though. I tend to just like ignore it when it tells me that it's starting again. It's not great. Farm is basically a 25-minute focus working or however long you want, and then 5-minute breaks back to back. Yeah. I kind of do it my own, like kind of like I'll watch like a BooktTube video, and then once the BooktTube video is over, I read for like half an hour, and then I watch a video and I read. I do that sometimes. But it depends also on how long the video is. It's like a 30-minute video or like a 10-minute video. But that's what I do sometimes. All right. Study break. Yeah, it is useful. When I was younger, I didn't do this though. When I was younger, I used to just study for hours. I don't know how I did it. Spatial repetition just means that you are reviewing information when you've started to forget it. Oh, you might learn something, and then a week later review that 2 weeks later. Oh, okay. Yes, that does make sense. This is actually a good way also to learn languages. And then if you remember to do something, you just kind of like put it to the back, and then you put everything that you forget to the front, and then you repeat that over time so you remember it. Yes. I've done this with... I haven't studied Korean in way too long, but I want us to get back into ASL soon, which is sign language, and I really, really want to get back into sign language. If I don't learn anything else, that's what I want to learn. So, yes, I want to do that with that, because that's a very good way of doing it. I never binged... my computer's messing up. I never binged any series because I have commitment issues. Fair. This is also true. When I was younger, I did it. Not anymore. I don't know what happened to me. I got worse. In spatial repetition, you review stuff at set of intervals. The best review method to use is active recall, not just rereading, but writing or saying from memory, taking a test of flashcard. I agree. Writing things down has helped me so much. I have really bad memory. Writing it, like either physically or like on a computer, really does help. So I do actually think this is a very good method, depending on the person. But it depends on the person. But yeah, I think this is really good, actually. I didn't know what it was called. Thanks, guys. You actually helped me learning something. I don't forget the books prior, but I just don't continue for some reason. Well, sometimes there's other books. There's so many books out there. Just sometimes. Yeah. I have 9 currently reading books. It could be worse. That's pretty bad, girl. But it could be worse. If you ignore that... Yeah, we're going to ignore that one. So 9 books isn't bad. That's actually better than what it could have been. Yeah. The last one I binged was Heaven's... I remember this. Heaven's Officials was the last thing that was in August, mostly because I was obsessed and also because I was moving, and those were library weeks. And didn't you get like kind of burned out or like emotionally distressed? I haven't started this yet. Oh yeah, Celeste, you're here now, so I can talk about it. I'm doing... Okay, so because wrap-ups are like sit and talk, and I kind of like feel like I just don't like... I haven't been enjoying my sit-down videos. It's been like almost really... It's been not fun for me. I've been really not wanting to do them. So I like doing vlogs now and stuff like that. So instead of doing wrap-ups, it's pretty much the same thing as a wrap-up. But I'm going to be doing... I call it roll and review. I have a video like that. But essentially, I take my TBR and I roll a dice, and it determines what book on my TBR I read. I read it, and then I tell you how I felt about it, like, instantaneously. So that way, like, fresh thoughts, because I'm really bad at remembering things. So, like, telling you about a book right away is a lot easier for me than, like, waiting 3 weeks. And I also get to hold up the book if I own it. Like, I can actually hold this up and tell you about it instead of, like, having a picture. So anyway, it's a lot better for me. I prefer that kind of method over, like, sitting and talking for 20 minutes, because I don't really like doing that. I don't like editing it. It's boring. And I like rolling dice to determine things. So I got to determine my TBR order, which is fun. So yeah, I will review books, but I have not landed on Heaven's Official's Blessing yet. There's only 4 books left, I think, in my 5 books left for my November TBR. So this is one of them, and I'm very nervous, but very excited. Currently reading series. That's not... Okay, that's really good then. That's really good. I think I'm at 14 series for me. 5 is really good. Hello, Christina. Happy Halloween. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. Also love that, like, remember to mummify. Yeah, don't mummify, literally, because we're on Halloween, so make sure you drink. Oh, that's so cute. Take meds, stretch. Also make sure you hocus pocus. That's so cute. I love that you actually, like, Halloweened it. Halloweened it. It's a weird word, but thank you, Christina. That's so cute. Okay, let me drink. The booktube mom said to drink. I drank. Thank you. Only 2 books. 1 nonfiction and 1 fiction. Oh my gosh. You're doing so good. Honestly, I strive to do this. I want to be like Celeste when I get older. I'm currently learning a language, so I learned the phrase yes, spaced repetition. I didn't even know. That's awesome. I keep saying it, but I really want to do study sprints. Like you don't have to study with me, guys, but like I want to study languages on sprints because like I think it'd be a really good way for me to focus. Sprints actually really do help me focus on things, which I guess is like the Pomodoro method. Like that makes sense, but I feel like having people watching me makes me actually get things done because I can't just sit here and like do nothing. So I actually might start doing that eventually again. Although if I do sign language, you actually might see me signing, which is fine. I'm not self-conscious about it, a little bit, but not really. I can even do it with my like gloves on. I'm not doing that. My November TBR is on my channel now, and I did the board for your TBR game. Oh, I have to check this out now. I will have to do this. 1 second. Add this to my later list. Well, if I don't like say anything right away, it's because I have a smorgasbord of videos. It's so cute. All right, there we go. BookTube newbie videos. I almost put it in the wrong folder. That would have been very bad. I also want to watch your like wrap up because you have good taste. So I mean, I'm just saying. All right, cool. Did my video go out? Oh, I have 4 notifications on YouTube. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. Let me see. Thank you for letting me know. Also, I get so like shy when I see people talking about me in their videos. I don't stop doing it, but I get so shy about it. Like I'm watching and I'm like, I get so shy. I still do. It's been over 3 years now, and I'm still like that. I love sign languages. I wish I get back to it, but I can't right now. Maybe one day. I know. I have the time. I just keep like putting it off. And I was still very, very beginner, but like I had a decent amount. Like I was able to like sometimes like maintain a very, very, very small, easy conversation. Now I've been slacking too much. I can still do like a little bit. So I don't know. I want to get back into it. Also a D&D character that my character talks to, and she uses sign language, and it's like I kind of want to learn again. It's really important, I think, and there's a lot of elderly people in my area, so I feel like it actually might eventually become useful to me. So I don't know. That's a good idea. I'll forget sometimes before the wrap-ups too. Yeah, I just want to like talk about the books right away. I don't really like sitting and just talking, and I just forget. I don't forget everything, but like I have bad memory. So yeah. The details, the small details, or like the things it's like when you have the fresh thoughts after you finish a book, and then when like weeks later you just don't have those thoughts anymore. So I get my nearly jump scared my friend wanting to surprise it. Oh my god. You're lucky you didn't have that knife that you had earlier. That you had earlier. Jeez. Yeah, I did get a slip because of being emotionally destroyed, but also there was an international move starting uni and stuff. Not the best time. That's also true. They all kind of just came together at a very interesting time period in your life. That's for sure. Yeah. I am nervous to start it. I cannot wait. I might actually try starting them during sprints. Although, like I said, I'm doing a dice roll, so I might not get to choose. But I might read it during a sprint in November. That would be kind of fun. Hopefully you'll be there. If not, obviously no pressure, but it'd be kind of fun. I hate that stuff. Fair, I'm lurking. That's good. You said your friend's over. I get it. Study sprints. I would love to do study sprints. It'd be so fun. I'd cry. Same. In the book I'm reading, there's literally a thing where it's like she heard a sound behind her, and I'm like, like what? Stop that! I might shut my door. If my boyfriend comes in this room, I will probably actually freak the heck out. And like I said, I have an X-Acto knife right next to me, so like it's not gonna do much damage. Actually, depends. Don't worry, YouTube. I'm not gonna do anything to anyone. But if someone comes into this room that is not my boyfriend, it's going down. You're gonna see Ash Ketchum throw hands. I started reading Oathbound. Why didn't no one told me how big it is? There's nothing wrong with a big book, don't worry. How big is that? Ayo? What even is this series? Oh, it's a Legendborn cycle. Oh, that's that's 656 pages. Okay, good luck. I mean, that's a reasonable amount of pages, but like that's still a big book. That's still a big book. It's like reading Entangled. I'm reading Entangled, that romance book, and it's like 600 something pages, and I'm like, why is it so big? Why? I can't. I can only learn one language at a time. Don't tempt me with ASL. I'm not trying to tempt you more. But the good thing about ASL is that it's a very visual language, and like it's a lot different than written languages. So that's why I used to learn Korean and ASL together, because it's like you can never get them mixed up. Like you're never gonna get like hand symbols and spoken words. Um, I think ASL is very easy for me because it's visual, and I do a lot better with visual languages, which is like not really many of them at all. I'm really bad at grammar and stuff. Good thing with ASL or like sign language is that you don't have to do plurals. Like there's no like s at the end of a sentence. It's all like context clues. So it's actually not that difficult. I don't know. It is, but it's not. It depends. My boyfriend had a really hard time. I tried teaching him. He had a really rough time with it. I have a really easy time with it. So it just depends on the person. Thanks for telling me about where I'm upset. No problem. That's just how I'm doing it. It's just easier for me. In my opinion, the worst part of learning languages is that you can never stop because they regress. Exactly. And I'm losing vocab in my native language because of the reading in English so much. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem, unfortunately. It's been like almost a year since I studied anything. I've tried going back into Korean so many times, and every single time I stop doing it, I just forget a lot of the main stuff. I remember the easier things, like the stuff I studied like 6 times I remember, but I don't remember anything in the later half. And I'm like, I have to learn it all over again. It's so frustrating. But like not like forgetting your own like your first language would be so tough, I feel like, because I only know English, but I can only imagine how tough it would be to like not remember things from like your first language. That would be really tough, I feel like. Yeah. Where is that bastard? There it is. You know what though? You know what though? It's bad, but then I have this book. It's literally the size of my 2 books combined. This is insane. Like Brandon Sanderson has to stop, but also not stop at the same time. So yeah, this is like 1,200 pages. Although Kingdom of Ash is also like 1,000 pages. So all these 1,000-page books are just insane. And then unless you're from Germany, then all the books are like that. So I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get into a sprint in the next few minutes. My brothers took less time than I thought to sort things to get reading time with, and I knew reading time will now be replaced by Stardew Valley. Fun. You know what? Have fun. Have fun. Have a good time. Hopefully they do not harass the locals or anything. You know what? It's fine. Ash isn't perfect. Ash Ketchum isn't perfect, and I'm not either. I guess it depends on the person. My siblings would just harass the locals and give them things they hate. Yeah, for sure. I know. I could. It's just the time commitment. I find sign language is easier. We'll see how November goes. Where motivation is temporary. So maybe you'll be like, never mind later, because that's how I feel sometimes. Like I had my ASL video up ready for me, and then I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. So if you guys want to learn, ASL is American Sign Language. It's very commonly used in Canada and the US. Bill Vicars, who is she's on YouTube and he has his own website, is one of the best teachers I have ever watched. He does like step by step with students. So if you want to learn ASL, Bill Vicars is incredible. That's where I learned it from, and it's all like videos. There's also a website, but it's really good. And he's also like an ASL teacher, and he's hard of hearing. So obviously, like he's from the deaf community. It's great. I love his stuff so much. I need to go back to his videos. I have a whole playlist. It's like over 200 videos long. Sorry, I'm back. I'm just waiting for my friends for their bus. No problem. Don't apologize. You're the one that's coming in here. I should be thanking you. I have to walk in the rain. Ew. Oh. So you're just going to get soaking wet, huh? That's happened to me once in my life. I actually have a water-damaged book because of this day. I remember this day. It was in high school. I'll never forget it. And I had a book in my backpack. And I still have that book. But anyway, random tangent aside, I'm hoping you'll stay as dry as possible, because that doesn't sound fun. But maybe it'll be a fun thing with you and your friends. Well, unless you're by yourself. Then good luck. Good luck. My brain is soup. Same. You know, it's okay. We got this together. We have soup brain together. It's okay. At least I have something to same. We're the same. That's a sign language thing. Same. It's fun because I can easily read 4 250-page books. Yeah, exactly. But the thought, exactly. The moment you give me like a book that's The moment you give me a huge book, I'm like, this is too much for me. I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated. But then it's small books. I'm like, this is easy. I think it has to do with like the whole separating things. It's like that in your brain too. You take 300-page books, you have like 5 of them. That's not that bad. One book that's like 600 plus pages, that's a lot. It's the whole like separating thing, I swear. That's why some Sanderson books in like the UK are 2 separate books. And I feel like that would kind of work better for me. But I don't know. I don't know, maybe not. I don't mind forgetting basic stuff. I'm just not as eloquent now. Fair. As long as you can, yeah, that's fair too. As long as you can get the basics, I guess that's not too bad. It would suck to like just completely forget. That would be kind of unfortunate. Luckily, I don't have a book in my bag. That's something. That is something. Your books are safe, but you are not. I'm actually dreading everything. What is it raining so hard? Because it wants to see you suffer, Rouge. I'm just kidding. It's actually really cute because what did I see? I saw a Sonic thing a week ago in the store, and I told my boyfriend this reminds me of Rouge. It's so cute. Like I literally just like live my life, and my boyfriend knows who you guys are now because I'll just randomly bring you guys up once in a while, like especially like the people that show up the most. So yeah, I know it's random, but I'll be like, oh, this reminds me of Lore, or this reminds me of Rouge, or like I mentioned like Siri and Celeste. Like he just knows who you guys are, kind of. I'll just mention you guys. I remember losing a library book in middle school, and my dad had to pay for it. That would somehow like I'd be so upset. I'd be like, oh no. I mean, it's fine at the end of the day, but for some reason that would just stress me out as an adult. That would just stress me out. Like if I lost a book now, I'd be like crying. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I lost the book. I can't afford a book, and I lost it. That sucks. You don't even have it anymore, but you still have to pay for it. But I get it. Like that's good. That sucks. I sent you a video of the rain. Oh God, I'm scared. Okay, let's see what it looks like. When you said how, let me see how bad it is. Oh, that's pretty bad. Girl, you're gonna get soaked in wet. Oh no. Here, I'll react with an umbrella emoji just to hope that it doesn't let me. Okay, it didn't let me do it, so I'm sorry. You're gonna have to just you're gonna have to just walk in the rain without an umbrella. I guess I can't give you one. All right, well, good luck. That is pretty bad. I was upset. Now I have the fear of losing books. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'd be scared too. And it is expensive. Books are too expensive nowadays. Libraries are the best thing to ever exist. Like I don't know. I would never be on BookTube. I would never be into books again if I didn't have my library. I hate how my head is just tilted because like I can't afford buying like 100 books a year. It's not happening. I don't think it's possible to completely forget. Not if you still use it, even if not as much. That's true. If it's your first language, I can also imagine that would be very, very difficult. I think I've only ever heard of that happening if like your parent, like no one uses it at all ever, and you were there. Like, how do I explain it? Like some people move to a different country when they're younger, so sometimes they'll forget because they were younger when they used it. They don't really use it as adults. But if you're like a little bit older, I feel like it'd be easier. I don't know either because I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know what the experience is like. Oh my God, even Instagram doesn't want me to be dry. I was like, oh, I'll react with an umbrella and hope for the best. No, guess not. I guess you're gonna have to just deal with the rain. All right, fair enough. Anyways, let's get into another sprint because I do need to read, and I think everyone else wants to get reading done, wants to also read, or study, or whatever you guys want to do. So let's get into another sprint. I don't want to. I'm not hungry yet. I'm not gonna eat yet, but I might eat during the next sprint. So we have time. All right, little bat. I'm going to keep the bat. The next sprint, if I remember, will be the cat. Because I like the bat a little bit more than the cat. Don't hate me. But I'll do the cat for the next sprint. Okay. I will see you guys in 45. Be safe if you're walking in the rain. Take care of yourselves if you're outside. And if you are reading or whatever you're doing, I will see you guys soon. Sorry. Hello. All right. I read. Sorry, why am I blanking? 7, 8, 9, 10 for 34 pages? Something around that. I feel like that's more than I actually did read. Well, anyway, I'm on page 161. Actually, this is kind of honestly, this book is kind of stressing me out. Like, I'm actually reading it and getting freaked out by it and getting a little bit anxious from it. Like, I literally had to shut my door because if my boyfriend woke up and walked behind me, I'd actually have a heart attack. And so I had to shut my door because, like, I don't want anyone to creep up behind me. Okay. And like, there's a part where she was underground and running away, and she heard something chasing her in like a dark, decrepit underground. I'm like, nah. I'm actually getting stressed out. Like, I don't like that. And there's like a VHS tape. I don't know. I'm like, this is too much. It's actually good. It's just stressing me out. I'm almost halfway. If I read 20 more pages, I'll be exactly halfway through it, which is great. Good leverage for November because I plan on finishing it next month. Anyways, let's see. Second generation immigrants or the first that move in as kids without their native language environment will have it worse. Some people don't even fully learn language in their conditions. Yes. I don't have any familiarity with this personally, obviously. But I do know that my sister's husband was from the Dominican, and he speaks Spanish. His mom speaks Spanish. Everyone in his family does. But when my sister had kids, he never taught them Spanish. So, like, it's kind of sad because I don't know. I don't know. I think she wanted him to teach them, but he just never did. So they can't really communicate very well with his family now, and it's kind of sad how that works sometimes. But I mean, it just happens sometimes. Luckily, the rain has stopped, so I'm not going to be soaked. Rain, instant karma. Heck yeah. Also, just walked through the park, and the people are setting up something for Halloween. I think it's for the kids, which is nice. That's cute. That's fun. I love that. Halloween is just a good time. I don't know. I love it personally. It's like one of my, as an adult, I think Halloween is like my favorite like vibe, like the decorations, everything. It's just I like it the most out of all the holidays. I like Christmas, but I think I liked it more as a child because I had a lot of good memories. Now, not as much. So yeah, I like Halloween. It's awesome. It's nice to see decorations up, especially because I feel like a lot of the time, I don't know about you guys, but where I live, there's not that many anymore. Like, I don't really see people really decorating anymore for any holidays. It's really sad. But there is. Like, the person across from me has decorations. Last year, they did the same thing, and it's really cute. Ooh, 35 pages? Nice. Okay. Similar to me, actually. 75 pages? All right. All right. You got us beat for that. That was really good. Oh, well. Well, that was rude. You said karma. Now it's like, oh, you want to see karma? Well, never mind then. It's okay. I'm sure it'll stop eventually. It's supposed to be nice out today. There's no rain for us, thank goodness, because that means the children can go trick or treating without getting rained on, which is great. I feel like the past like 2 years it's rained on Halloween. Got about 6 chapters. Wow, how to dig the bookmark out from under the cat. The cat just wants to become the bookmark, I guess, at this point. Yeah, sounds like very chaotic cat energy, but also 6 chapters. 6 chapters is solid. I also added you released a video like within the past few hours, right? Because I added that to my want to watch list. Why am I thinking everything's a TBR? No, it's called watch later list. Oh my god. I call it the booktube newbie videos, like the smaller booktubers I add to their own section, and then I have the bigger booktubers have their own section because I always prioritize my smaller booktubers over my bigger booktubers. But then I never end up watching the big booktuber videos, so it's okay. It's like 100 something videos long. I'm not gonna ever get to it. It's okay. I like the Halloween decorations as well, but in my neighborhood, the people here are just terrible on Halloween. Oh my god, that does not sound fun at all. If I was, yeah, that sucks. People complain that kids don't go trick or treating anymore, which I kind of agree with. But also you have to consider that kind of situation where like there's just people that are just they're just not they're not doing what they should be doing, you know? They're not doing what they should be doing. And then people also say like you should let teenagers trick or treat. I agree, but the problem is sometimes teenagers are horrible and like I think a lot of them would trick or treat honestly, but then there are some that actually like I wouldn't want a group of teenagers at my house like personally. I feel like unsafe with some of them. Some of them. A lot of them are very big troublemakers. Some of them. But then there's some wholesome ones. Those ones I would give candy to, 100%, because everyone deserves to be a child at heart. Our neighbor is setting up for tonight. My girl and her friend are helping. He is her dad. So cute. I can't stop reading. I want to know what is real, what is not. Just keep reading. Don't worry about it. Also, it's really cute. Everyone's getting set up. I love this. But yeah, keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, we have at least another sprint. I actually might do a longer sprint if we don't talk much. So that way I'm not like just sitting there at the end of the next sprint being like, well, I have half an hour to talk. For Christmas, I got all the decorations. The neighborhoods we drive it, trick-or-treating has tons of houses decorated, probably why everyone goes there. Yeah, always go to the neighborhoods that have a lot of decorations. I grew up, always go to the rich neighborhoods and the ones that have a lot of decorations. We have one neighborhood that is so pretty, like rich houses, like probably almost millions of dollars houses. And I bet you they decorate very well. There's like no sidewalk. Oh yeah, there's sidewalks, but like it's very nice. Those are the neighborhoods you want to go to usually. Though I think it's good to go to like other people's houses too, because they don't get very many people. My November TBR went up. That's what I'm saying. TBRs are my favorite thing to watch. They are. They are. Even though sometimes I watch like 50 of them and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? What age of teenager are we talking? Depends. I think any is fine as long as they're well behaved, and that's the main issue. The well behaved ones. Those are the ones. I don't even care if you're like an 18-year-old wanting trick or like if you want to trick or treat at 18 years old, it's fine. When I was like 15, I stopped because I had people like I had literally adults at doors telling me I'm too old to trick or treat. So I am very sensitive. So like when I was a kid, I just stopped going at like 15 years old. And my friends went still, and I'm like, no, I'm not going. And then my family was like poor, so I had like really bad costumes, and like people would ask me like, what are you dressed as? And so I just stopped going. So that's why I don't do anymore. But I stole my siblings because I have 2 younger siblings, and so I used to steal their candy instead. So yeah. Anyways, point is, I don't think you're too old to trick or treat. You just have to be well behaved. That's the problem. Sometimes they're not very well behaved. Just be good, kids. That's all you have to do. I want to start doing reading sprints also on my channel, but baby steps. It is a really big step, especially if you're like, you know, shy or like socially anxious or just like not very good at that kind of stuff. It takes a bit of time. And when you first start, at least depending on if you are like this or not, very nerve-wracking because it's a big deal, right? So take your time. But if you want to get your watch hours, sprinting is the best way to do it. I don't really need my watch hours anymore. I could like sprint once a month, twice a month, and I'd probably be fine. But I actually like sprinting with you guys, so I actually enjoy doing it. But I think a lot of bigger booktubers don't do it because they don't really need the watch hours. So a lot of them don't do it anymore, or they do it for their Patreon people, which is fine. But I do miss some of their sprints because I don't do it very often. I just slipped in a leg-deep pond well. Oh, it's puddle. Okay. Oh. Don't worry. I like the dramatics. It's kind of funny. How is your socks wet? Because if your socks are wet, I'm sorry. That is one of the worst sensations ever, to have a wet sock and having to walk around with it. That is horrible. 23 pages of Black Sun. I'm loving this book so much. I'm glad you like it. I didn't love the book, but it's really good. I don't explain it. It's like a book that you know is good that you just don't love. That's one of those books. It's really well done. I really like the characters too. So I'm very much happy. I'm very happy that you were enjoying it. There we go. Also, welcome. It's nice to see you here. It's nice to see all the newcomers and the lurkers. I appreciate you guys too. Oh, speaking of me rouging, I'm talking to my friend and not paying attention to my surroundings, and I ran into a stone pole. Rouge. I hurt my leg. I just laughed it off because it was. Sorry, I was laughing at and just imagining the pain, but like just being like, I'm fine. That's very me. I get it. A van drove through a puddle. Now, Rouge, I think Halloween decided to curse you today. I don't know. The world said, let's bring in the Halloween spirit for you. And it did. It did. Mm-hmm. Hello, Jess. Happy Halloween. Oh, that's disgusting. You got sick on Halloween? That sucks. That does suck. I hope you feel better soon. Is it like bad? I mean, all sickness is bad, but like there's some that are bad, like the stomach flu. And then there's like the cold that just like annoys you for like the next week. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, they are. To be fair enough, if I didn't slip and get splashed, oh god, no, your socks get splashed, then they would have been wet anyway because I need new shoes. That sucks. What is happening? I don't know. I think you're cursed. Maybe I shouldn't leave the house today. Maybe there's a sign. Maybe there's a sign. I've been busy with my side gig as a cupcake baker. I'm lurking. Okay, you grind. You do the daily grind of the cupcakes. You do the bakery. We love to see it. We love to see it. I still want to play one of these games, but I'm gonna wait until after the sprints. It's gonna be a busy day for me, kind of. I don't know. My boyfriend and my boyfriend has the day off, which is surprising. So we actually might do something. I know, disgusting. So yeah, I might go on a walk with him, and then I don't know, watch something. Be 30-year-olds together and just watch something. That's probably it. Guys, I brought what's happening today? Everyone's cursed. Baking powder instead of yeast. Is it too late? Is it too late? You can't get it? Ugh, well, that sucks. Those are very different things. Very different things. Damning French language and me not knowing it. That's fair. That's also fair. Okay, yeah, I don't blame you then. It's honest mistake. Honest mistake. I'm scared to leave my house today. You guys are making me worried. Like a random storm cloud's gonna go above me, and then baking powder is gonna like get thrown at me or something. I don't know. I might get sick too if I get splashed again. I'm waiting to cross the road and I see a huge puddle. Okay, if there's a car coming, run. If there's a car coming near that puddle, just bolt. Okay. Oh my god. At this point though, it's already too late. It's already too late. Or a haver problem, sadly. Ovulation. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I get that. Okay. See, the thing is, I'm the opposite during that week. I'm actually better, but I get the GI problem things happening. I get that near like the PMS times and no, during the week of. Oh my god. I hate it. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. It sucks because you're gonna have to deal with it like constantly for like half your life. So I do hope you get better soon. Take care of yourself, Jess, if you can. Not fun. Isn't being someone that has to deal with hormones every month great? Yeah. Try not to get splashed by a car if you go out. Listen, let me open my window. It's not supposed to rain today. I can't see. 1 second. I'm gonna open this window and someone's been standing outside my damn door. Oh my god, I actually forgot I had that on my window. That actually kind of almost scared me. I have like a I have like a sticker on my window and I forgot about it for a second. Anyway, yeah, it's not raining and there's no water on the sidewalks or the roads and there's no rain. But somehow something might happen. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll tell you on the Discord if anything does happen. If nothing happens, I'll say nothing. Or I'm gone. Just kidding. I'm not gonna be gone. I hope not. I didn't get splashed. I'm fine. I actually regret saying karma to the rain. Yeah, you said karma, and the rain said really. Well, you'll see some karma in a second. It's weird because ovulation used to be fine for me, but after I got off birth control, it totally flipped me over. Now I'm like, that sucks. I've heard that can happen with birth control. How it can like just switch things around, which doesn't make any dang sense at all. But that sucks. That really does suck. Because like ovulation should be the good week. That's supposed to be the week that you actually like enjoy your life. So that sucks. Other than like sometimes like cramping. Yeah, we live in. That's kind of how you have to deal with it. Like literally, what else can you do? sometimes medication, and that's it. That's it. I started RuPaul's Drag Race season 14 today, and that's, you know what? That's one positive. I don't even know the last time I watched a RuPaul's Drag Race season, but I really need to get back into it because it's always a good time. I need to do that. Literally, the rain was like, "I'll make you suffer on Halloween." It said, "Oh, is it Halloween day? Okay, let me just," and it just did everything it can do to you. Okay, let's just like, Rouge, get home safe. Get home safe, and then let me know if you get home, because at this point, it just seems like everything is going to get you. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I need to at least read 20 more pages because I want to get halfway through my book. And I probably won't have time to read anymore today. So, right, yeah. And then I need to continue Oathbringer. So, let me actually see. Where am I? Okay, so I need to get halfway through the book before... I need to upload this video before my chapter video. Well, that's a lot of pages. Let me just check something. Sorry, guys. One moment. I don't want to get spoiled. So, I'm on page 206, and I need to get to 628. 400 pages is reasonable. I can do that in a little over a week. I can do it, I think. Whatever. I have this much to read. This middle part. And then I can upload my vlog, and then I can upload my chapter video. And I'm dreading it, because it's going to be a very long one. Anyways, that aside, I have a lot of Oathbringer left. That's all I have to say. It's overwhelming. Let me see. I have to run out for lunch, but I should be back last talking bits. Hopefully you have a good time. If you don't end up coming back, it's all good. Thank you for being here. Also, have a good lunch. That sounds delicious right now. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. I just realized there's a Pokemon on Pikachu set. Yeah, that's a Pokeball. Yeah. I want to say it like that. I'm sorry. That's a Pokeball, actually. I didn't mean to say it like that. Yeah, I put it on his head, and I'm surprised it's staying there, honestly. I'm surprised it didn't fall over. Don't say that. I don't get what to be there in the car again. No, you're not going to. I'm not manifesting anything bad happening to you. You will be fine. You will do well. I have faith. I'm gonna go bake it anyway. The ginger told me it's not gonna be the same, but oh well, I'm willing to try it. It definitely won't be the same. I've eaten dough made of flour and water and nothing else. You know what? I think that is a thing. You can do that. I've heard like some things where you don't even have to like knead it hardly. So you know what? I have faith, Celeste. Let me know if it works out because I'm genuinely curious if it will. I would be shocked if it did. But if you do it, innovation. You know, I got some innovation, and I like that. I just did yoga, and now yoga for me feels like a workout, and I'm not relaxing. Stretch sucks. Oh, you are sick. Oh, that sucks. Why is everyone sick? Am I gonna get sick now? Anyways, I hope you feel better soon. Yoga, when you're getting older, girl. We're getting older. We're the same age. It's gonna start feeling like a workout. Yeah. It's probably I should do that too. The book is making you become the Oathbringer. Rouge, jail. I used to eat raw cookie dough. You survived. That's good. It's low. Salmonella is a very low chance, so you're fine. I had like a pre-mix of chocolate chip cookies a few days ago. It was like the powder only, but it had no egg in it, and all you had to do was add water. And I actually had it raw because I've never usually liked cookie dough raw. Not bad, but it didn't have egg in it. That's why. I'm like paranoid. I feel like the one time I eat something that's not supposed to eat, I'll get sick. I just feel like that always happens to me. I just have the bad luck. So, like, you have bad luck too, but I have like specific bad luck. It's weird. I'm going to eat, then leaving. So thanks for the sprints. No problem. I will make sure to watch your videos later. Have a good day, and enjoy your food. I might have to take that nap. I'll just be finished fashionably late for the barbecue. That sounds like a good idea. Whatever they already know, I'm always late for work. Exactly. It's okay. It's fine. And also, you probably need it. You deserve it. So go ahead. Go ahead. Also, if you decide to go soon or now, have a good nap. Thank you for stopping by. A friend is coming over in a few, so hang out with me. So I gotta go. Have to say bye. Sorry, I have to go say hi. Saying hi to me. Okay. Yes. Sorry, Jess. Chaotic. Enjoy. Have a good time. Anyone that is leaving, have a great time. Enjoy your day. Have fun with your friends. Or if you're by yourself, have fun by yourself. It is so hot in here right now because my heat is on, and my heating pad is on. I ate it because also Jess, feel better soon. I ate it because Louis Tomlinson said he ate it. So you were influenced. I see. If you got sick, I know you could have blamed him. I McDonald's last week and I got sick from the chicken nuggets. Really? You can get sick from those? I haven't had a chicken nugget in like 15 years, so I don't know, but I didn't even know you could get sick from. I guess you could get sick from anything, honestly. I'll be reading when I get home. Good idea. Hopefully, you'll have the time to do it. My watch is telling me to stand up. All right. Maybe I will. I don't really want to. I want to read. Anyways, let's get into another sprint. We'll do one more. If we do a 45, it'll be. Yeah, we'll do 45. That sounds good. If it's not cooked correctly, then yes. Huh. You know what? True. True. My watch is telling me get off your butt. It's telling me I need to stop sitting all day. And you know what? Fair. Fair. Thank you, watch, for making me feel a little bit self-conscious. But you're right. You're right. I can't be mad about it. I'm gonna switch to the cat before we end up going to the last sprint because I want to have the cat. The little witch hat. Ugh, what a cutie. All right, we have to have a little witch. Come on. Cute. Can you do something else? Sorry, why do I sound so mean today? Okay, let me just look. Oh my god, it's sleeping. Alright, we're doing this one. This one's cute. It's playing with a yarn ball. Alright. Decision made. Anyways, I will see you guys at 45. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you drink. Take any medications. Anything you need to do. And I will see you guys in 45. Happy sprinting. that was the final sprint because, yeah, because that's how that works. Okay, so I just got halfway through Gallows Hill. Exactly half, which is great. I played a little bit of the Paparia game, thanks to Lore. I didn't finish a round, but I got close. I forgot how to play it, but I did good. I did okay, I think. So I'm halfway through. Isn't this cute? I already showed this before. Okay, it's really hard to see it. See it? It's so cute. Okay. It's from a small Etsy shop. But anyhow, I got halfway through it. There's a part in the book where there was like a woman standing in a doorway and she was like wailing and crying, and like the sound of the wind was like replicating her crying, and like my window was making wind noises, and it was actually creeping me out. It was actually scaring me. Like this woman was just like wailing, and then Margaret, sorry, Margot was like, "Hello," and then she stopped crying and she started walking toward her. I'm like, why would you say hello to a ghost lady? She ain't gonna survive this. I don't even know if she's even alive. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of ghostly things in this book, and I don't even know if Margot is alive. But I don't know, man. It feels like I don't trust anything in this book. She keeps doing things, and I'm like, girl, I don't know if that was a good idea, but sure, I guess. It's really creeping me out. But it's good, but it is scaring me, which is also a very good thing. All right, all right, all right. Let's see how everyone's doing. Let me know. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I was curious about this too. Like, what kind of weird? Like, weird or good weird? Because there's, yeah. Oh, gosh, I'm so far back. All right, I have 2 Halloween movies. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, ah, scary movies, and you're just like, nah, cozy. It's more Casper the Friendly Ghost. I remember Casper as a kid. I remember that movie. I don't remember much about it, but I used to love that movie. I like actual horror. I want to watch the Saw movie. I think Saw 10. I haven't watched that yet. I was gonna watch it on Netflix, but I always mention this. I'm locked out of my mom's account, but once in a blue moon, I can get on it just for a day. And a few days ago, I got on it. I'm gonna check again. Maybe I'll be lucky, because then I can watch a horror movie. It's fine. Like once in a month, I'll be able to get on there. But nope, not today. Yeah, I was gonna watch the Saw movie, but I couldn't. I used to binge watch almost all the Saw movies in a day on Halloween, but I never made it past like 2 because that's too many. That's too many of them now. Anyways, I'm getting cramp pains today. Ew. Of course you are. It seems. I find it funny because as soon as my pregnancy scare finished, my period was like, "Have you missed me?" Of course, it had to happen afterward, right? It couldn't have just like made it so you weren't afraid. But anyways, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Uh, let's see. Hello, it's nice that you got to drop by in the last sprint. I saw that you were having a hard time getting home. Well, I'm glad you at least got to go home now, I guess. That's good. That's good. Hopefully you and the kids all have fun today. I don't know if you're going to do trick-or-treating or anything, but I hope you guys will have fun. I'm playing horror games today. Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah. I want to so badly. I'll see. If my boyfriend isn't, maybe I could convince him to play horror with me. Because I'm a baby, but he's a bigger baby than I am, which is even more fun. I love that. I love that. Like, we were playing Phasmophobia like a few weeks ago, and I got hunted, and I didn't realize I was getting hunted. Oh, it's because the Ouija board, I accidentally was like I was still talking out loud in the game, so I kept talking with it around me, and it kept triggering it, and so it instantly hunted me and killed me. And my boyfriend was like, he quit the game. He quit the game. He's like, I can't do this by myself. He left. Which I would do the same. I would do the same thing, but it was just kind of funny to me. I'm just like, oh, you poor thing. He's only brave when I'm there. Same though. I do most days, but I just pretend I'm doing it for Halloween. Yeah, that's fair too. That's also true. That's true. You got to have it like it's even more in the spirit today. You know, my shoulder hurts. 1 second. I need to really, really push on it later because it's bad. I can tell I'm getting old when I just get hurt for no reason. It's not pineapple pizza, though I do love it. I just find the substitutions. The dough is. Oh, right. The sauce is made from tomato paste. The cheese is. Have you made this? And if you have, does it taste okay? I need to know if this tastes good. This is this is like a science experiment. Honestly, I kind of live for it. Like it sounds kind of fun. The cheese part is particular is the recipe, I think. The cheese is the best part in my opinion. It really is. Also, I kind of loved this person's energy. Like their energy kind of made me laugh. I love it. Um, my heat is on in my home, but it's cold in my house. I still gets cold. Can you get the heat higher, or does the apartment complex control your heating? Because some apartment complexes will do it for you. Like my sister's old place, I hated it because like you can't control the heat. It just did it on its own, and it was always so hot. Some places like my old apartment, you can control the heat yourself by like there's like a switch. So if you can control it, you can try making it warmer. But if it's like it's freezing, isn't it? It's 8 degrees 9 degrees Celsius for us. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Sorry, but it's pretty cold. Yeah, I know you don't like the cold. I love it. I love it. I need to go. Yes, hope you have a good day. Have fun. You too. The rain was pouring so heavily in the last little bit at home, so I had soaked in the end, but I'm home now, and the main thing. Yeah, at least you're home now. You can get dressed and wear something that's not soaking wet. That sounds horrible. I'm glad you're home at least. We got stuck in loads of traffic earlier because it's the end of half term. Week off school, so loads of people are going home from the holidays. Yeah, it's always a little bit of a chaotic time, isn't it? Well, I'm glad. Well, hopefully you're at home now. I'm going to assume that you're home, or at least on the way there, or almost there. If not, you probably are. So I'm glad you're at least made it. Because, yeah, a little hectic. A little hectic around the holidays. I wonder if there's holidays here. Actually, I should check the calendar. I like my calendar because we actually get like free calendars for our city, and it tells us when the kids are off school. Which I don't have kids, but it's also useful to know as someone that doesn't have kids when kids are off, so I can kind of like understand when things are happening. Because sometimes I'll be out and be like, "Why is there so many children outside?" Or like, "Why is there so many kids in the store today?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't really mind. I'm just saying I just like to know why." I'm just like, "What's going on?" I'm just relaxing now that I'm home and I'm cold, but the heating is on. Make sure you dress warmly. That sounds not fun. See, I like being cold, but like not this kind of cold. Like I don't want to be wet and freezing. That's like the worst combination. And you get splashed. So me and my brothers got through 1 week of summer. We're now on the last week of summer. And then the Wi-Fi dropped off, so we had to stop playing for now. I'll be able to try and read now. That sucks. Okay, I'm glad you got to at least do a week of summer in the game. For a second, I'm like confused, but now I understand Stardew Valley. That sucks, the Wi-Fi dropping. Well, yeah, at least you can get some reading done. That's like the only positive thing. But I'm glad you guys got stuff done. Are you guys working on the community center? It's always fun to get that stuff done. I don't know. I don't know if this is like a long question to ask. I was like, what is your like? What are you and your brother's favorite things to do in the game? Because there's like the fishing, there's mining. You know what is in the game. You play it. I like to fish lately. I don't like it that much, but I've been trying to like it more. And then mining is sometimes a bit annoying to me. I used to like mining. Now I kind of like fishing. It kind of depends. I also just love crops. Like I love having a bunch of crops. It's just so satisfying. So nice. I have one kid who likes trick or treating and one who very much prefers staying at home handing out sweets. That's so cute. Honestly, you know what? That's actually really useful. Usually, when I lived with my family, we always struggled to find someone that wanted to give the candy out because none of us wanted to do it. Like none of us liked socialization except for my mom, and my mom has to take out my sister has two children, so she goes with them. So when I used to live there, I used to give the candy out, and I hated it because I was so like socially awkward. So this is actually kind of useful in a way, unless you can't like separate the kids because you have to stay with one of them. Then that kind of does suck. That would suck. That would be a conundrum. Pizza's fine. There's always no spring to it, so the texture is not good. But it's not a bigger level of unpleasant than frozen pizza dough. Yes. Well, it depends. I don't mind like actual real pizza dough that has been frozen, but I don't like frozen pizza. You know, like the one that you get from the store. I don't like frozen pizzas. They always taste weird to me. I don't know. I can't explain it, and that's too sweet to me. But you know what? Considering it's edible, that's surprising. Celeste, that's surprising. And that's actually, that's a win. I thought it was going to be inedible. So that's something else. Take that as a win. We're still working on the community center. I'm focusing on random stuff after I got the bottom of the mines. Yes. My younger brother is focusing on fishing now. He's level 10, other stuff. Okay, this is good. I like how you guys are all doing different things. That's nice. I have yet to get to the bottom. Is there a bottom of the end of the desert mine? Because I've never gotten to that point yet. Because I always just never survive the the desert mine. No, I suck at that. Um, it's supposed to be difficult, but it is very hard for me. But I think I'm almost at the bottom of the mines in my playthrough. I'm taking my time in this playthrough. I'm playing it again, and I'm on my second year, and I haven't done a whole lot, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Yeah, frozen pieces are weird. I just don't like them. Like, it's okay to like them. I just don't like them that much. There was like one I actually liked. One. I don't even know what it was. It was like a deep dish one. It was actually good. I don't remember anything about it though. Frozen pieces varies on much in quality. Yeah. You have to kind of just like taste a bunch of them to know. But then if you buy one that's bad, it's like that kind of sucks, right? But remember, I eat plastic. Oh yeah. So if it's so Celeste says it's bad, you know it's bad. That's awesome. The other brother hasn't really played before. Oh, that's sweet. But he's focusing on farming, foraging, and sometimes fishing. That's good. It's good to try different things and see what you like. Definitely. You know what? We all love like a chaotic player. Like I do that sometimes too. You just do everything. Sometimes that's okay. I love that. Everything is edible to me except for avocados. Yes. Celeste. I like this idea. I like this because same. I don't like avocados. I don't like the slimy texture. Mm-mm. I don't love the taste either, but the texture. Actually, one way to have avocados without the texture is if you ever have smoothies. If you freeze avocado, if you ever get like access avocados for some reason, like first, this never happens probably to you, but once someone gave me avocados, and I said to myself, I don't really like them, but I froze them and put them in a smoothie, and it gives it a little bit of like protein and stuff. It's not that bad if you don't like the taste of it. But yeah, I don't like them either. I don't like avocado. I'm looking because I can't stop reading. How dare you? Kidding. Keep reading. Just keep going. I do that sometimes too. I eat frozen pizzas. Nothing's wrong with eating them. I'm just saying, like, I don't like them. But sometimes you'll find a diamond in the rough. And those are the ones. Those are the ones I'm like, these are great. Um, you can also freeze like fresh pizza. Like you can make a pizza, like get pizza dough, make the pizza, and then freeze it. And that tastes good too, because it's just like a normal pizza. You just freeze it. I just don't like the frozen ones, like the processed frozen ones. But sometimes they are good. They are good. I don't hate on anyone that likes food, any food, by the way. I'll never judge you. I'm just saying I don't like it. The Skull Cavern doesn't have an end. You have to get. There's no end to it. Oh my god. You have to get at least to floor 100 to complete a quest. Oh. Yeah, you can use staircases. Is there like, you know how there's like the mine shaft and like the ladder? You could still get to like intervals, right? Because if you can't get to intervals, that's a lot. I've heard that taking stairs is the best thing to do to get away from those horrible enemies that attack you, those dreaded things. It gives me anxiety. Yeah, it's stressful. I hate it there. I don't want to go there. I haven't even unlocked the desert yet in my playthrough, but I don't like that area. I saw frozen avocado at the supermarket for the first time today. What a coincidence. Oh my gosh, see? It's a sign. Just kidding. Don't buy it. But if somehow you ever get an avocado you never wanted, then you know how to take care of it without having to taste it. That's the only way I can do it if I have to. I don't ever buy avocado. It's only, I was given like a bunch of them once and I said to myself, I'm not eating them. I'll freeze them. Obviously, they cut it up first, or else, yeah. I'm sure people know how to. I'm sure people know how fruit works. I swear, if someone plays the audio of the serpent approaching, I will actually flinch. I actually don't know if I know the sound of it. I kind of want to look it up, but I'm kind of scared. I think, have I actually encountered one before? I feel like if I play the sound effect ambiance, I'm going to actually. Okay, I'll have to look for it later. but I need to like listen to it because I kind of want to know what it sounds like now, and I'm a bit afraid. The idea of avocados and smoothies always makes it seem so gross to me. I do like eating normally though. So you're the opposite. Disgusting in a smoothie, but great by itself. I see. I see. We are at the different scales. I mean, I guess so. Yeah. It's weird because like avocado isn't sweet, so I do understand how that would be weird. It doesn't taste good with a large amount. It tastes better with like very minuscule amounts. I love the skull cavern when I have the mods because I have the elevator mod, so it saves the progress. Okay, yeah, so you don't have the progress saved. You can only get the checkpoint in the skull cavern with a mod. So you have to go 100 floors down by yourself, and if you have no stairs, you have to actually that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I love avocados. Okay, so first of all, so you're reading through my sprints and you love avocado. How dare you? This is abysmal. Can't believe this. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I wish I liked it because it's so abundant. Actually, I'm glad I don't like it because it's expensive, so never mind. It makes it easier for me. You can have my avocados. And next, if I ever get one, I'll give it to you. I don't know. Are you in the U.S.? I don't know. I'll like toss it or something. I'm sure you'll catch it. Let me see what's going on. My brain short circuited. Skull Cavern doesn't have save points like the mines do. There are levels with treasure chests, but you have to go and get in again, and you can only start at level. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I'm bullying you. I staircase for the quest. I would do that too. You know what? I think I'm gonna save up for stairs so that when I get to the cavern, I will have the stairs for me. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Have to toss it across the Atlantic. Okay, that's a little bit of a far way to throw. I can get across my lawn. I don't think that's far enough, but also that would hurt. Getting hit in the head with an avocado would hurt. They're pretty firm, so yeah. Okay. Well, it is almost exactly 1, so I will say goodbye in a second. Let me see. I don't think there's any updates like at all going on in my life, so I have nothing to talk about, which is actually probably a good thing because I don't really like when things happen in my life. I like to just be chill, so I'm not complaining. Maybe I will. I want to play either Phasmophobia or Subnautica. Love Subnautica. It's a very fun horror game. But if you want to play a horror game that's like the best horror game, Soma. Soma is amazing. If you like games that you get chased and stuff, which I don't, by the way, I hate that kind of stuff. Soma is one of the best horror games ever. It has very good, like, a lot of like psychological horror that is based off of like not AI. Actually, yeah, AI and robots taking your subconscious and putting it into a robot. It's terrifying. It's a very good video game. I don't know. I'm telling you guys. Most of you guys don't play games, but if you like horror games, Soma, one of the best. One of the best games. I have done 100 plus floor runs after with a few staircases, of course. You've gotten past 100? Oh my gosh. All right. I kind of want to like play now. Well, not now, but like eventually so I can try this. I'm scared though, but I'm interested. Interesting. That would be hard to do. That'd be super bruised. It would be. Yeah, by the time you got it, it would just be like, you wouldn't be able to use it. You're right. Maybe I won't do that then. I feel like shipping it wouldn't be any better though. Get jades as when you get to the desert on Sunday, you can trade 1 jade for a staircase. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to start saving my jades too. Okay. You guys are giving me good tips. I need to remember this. Yes. You can exchange jade for staircases. Yeah, there you go. Okay. For staircases. Yeah. So on Sundays, supposedly. 1 time a week. Interesting. Great. Now I'm gonna have to go get jade and quartz because I give Sebastian quartz. That's how I make him happy. And then I also make him sashimi because that's his favorite food. So my daughter just got in front trick or treating and literally skills seeing her outfit. That's so cute. Makes me so happy. Honestly, I was hoping your kids would like be here because I'm like, they're so cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I love it. I hope they have fun. I hope they have some yummy treats and everything. I'm gonna actually tear up. I miss my niece and nephew, so kids are awesome. Thanks for the sprints. I hope everyone has a good time before the next sprints. Thank you so much, Andy, for being here. As always, I always appreciate you guys. You as well. I will be saying goodbye. So if you guys want to say goodbye, go ahead. If anyone's like doing anything for Halloween, either on your own, with your children, having whatever, if you're doing nothing, I don't care. Just have a good day. Enjoy your day, no matter what time it is and what you're doing. I'm probably just gonna be chilling. Tomorrow I'm getting candy because obviously the day after Halloween is the best time to get candy when you're an adult. A lot of staircases, lots of food, lots of potions. That's also true. Stock up on your potions and your food too. I suck at same. It's not my thing. It's not my strength. That's why I go fishing. Plus an enchanted hammer. Ooh. All right. All right. That's true too. Got to upgrade that stuff too. All right. Oh yeah. Well, I think I should get good weapons. Maybe I'll do that too. A lot of guides on YouTube which help you with the skull cavern. Yeah. I usually just like wing it, and then I don't end up surviving very long. So maybe I'll actually try. Stardew Valley. That's the game we're talking about. Yeah, it probably didn't have much context to people that just joined, but yeah, it's Stardew Valley. I don't know if you play or know anyone that plays it, but it's a very cute, cozy, fun game until you get into the caverns and the mines, and then it's scary. So it's not always cute all the time, but it's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Lid. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, for some reason, the first thought when I saw that, I was like, "Are you mocking me from avocados?" But then I'm like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Avocados, we're good. We're good. It's fine. I'm not allergic to them, so it's okay. You can throw them at me. Thank you for the sprints. No problem. Look, no one. I'm so proud of you guys. No one sang or put any Christmas music in my chat, and I know someone will do it now, but at least the entire time, no one did it. And I said not to do it this week, and you know what? You guys didn't do it, so I'm proud of you. Some of you guys probably just forgot, so that's good. I'm glad. Next sprints. I knew it. I knew Rouge was going to do it. I knew it. Next sprints, I'm sure November. My next sprints in November, which is going to be on the 9th. November 9th is the next sprints. I'm going to expect it to happen. All right, Rouge, you're getting banned. I'm joking when I say this, but block Rouge. I'm joking. We had to ban Christmas songs until after today. Exactly. No Christmas music. Even like until mid-November, do not let me hear it. All right. Yeah. You will know better now. Exactly. You will know not to do it anymore. Okay. Christmas. I'm going to sing Halloween song. That actually would be fine. I actually like Halloween, so you could go ahead. I like Christmas too, but it's more like like I liked it more as a child. Halloween, I liked Halloween a lot. Anyways, no, Celeste. See, I can't ban Celeste because the Celeste is a mod. I can find a way. I'll find a way. Because they're singing Christmas songs anyway, but substitute the Halloween. What would it be? I'm trying to think of actually a smart way to do it. Anyways, I need to get off, but I'm actually genuinely trying to think of a way to sing it. Dashing through the leaves. I guess you could do that. Okay, you know what? Anyway, it's fine. That's so cute. Okay, well, I'll see you guys soon. I'm sure some of you guys will taunt me. And if you taunt me, there's a small chance there'll be retribution. So be careful what you do and what you wish for. I'll use my powers for evil. How dare you? How dare you? You can't do this to me, Celeste. I can remove that not the hammer, it's not called the hammer. The wrench, I could remove it if I wanted to, okay? Don't tempt me. Just kidding. I would never, by the way, ever. I'm joking. Anyways, I will see you guys soon. Enjoy your day. If you get any snacks or any whatever, enjoy. If you have kids, enjoy their snacks, because obviously you got to steal some once in a while. And I will see you guys soon. So thank you guys for stopping by. Any lurkers, anyone that watches in the playback, all of you guys, I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys soon. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'll maybe see you guys next sprint, and if not, I'll see you whenever. All right? Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. You have fun with your kids. All right. Bye, everyone.